Hello everyone and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chrisley shows off his new baby to Nanny Faye. Chrisley knows best star Chrisley just showed off his new baby to Nanny Faye. He's so excited about this, and he's one step closer to sharing his baby with the world. This is a huge life-changing thing for Chase as he continues his life of sobriety. What is Chrisley talking about? Keep reading to get all the details. Chrisley knows best star Chrisley proud of his baby. Chrisley knows best star Chrisley has a lot to be proud of. His parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, are home after spending time in prison. President Trump pardoned the couple, and the charges against them were completely dropped. While they were gone, Chrisley went through a lot of low points. He turned to drinking for both the good and bad times and admits that. At one point, he was even arrested for allegedly getting into a fight at a bar. Now, Chase is sober and loving his life of sobriety. Now, with a clearer mind and healthier body, he has a new baby, and he's showing it off to Nanny Faye. Chrisley and his partners went to Instagram to share the exciting news with all their followers. The post revealed several photos of himself looking incredibly happy and smiling big. In one of the photos, he is FaceTiming Nanny Faye. The post reads, "All about his baby. Chrisley has spoken about his baby before, and now it's all becoming a reality." In a previous social media post, Chase said that getting sober was the best decision he's ever made. Not relying on alcohol has given him clarity and peace that he didn't have before. Now that he's sober, he is able to fulfill his purpose and focus on living up to his potential. However, he understands that people still want to socialize and have a great time with friends. So, he created an alcohol-free seltzer that allows everyone to still have a good time and stay healthy while doing it. The support he has received from family and friends has pushed him through the hard times, and now he's excited to celebrate this success with them. No doubt, Nanny Faye is very proud of her grandson and excited to celebrate his big launch and success that is sure to come. What do you think about Chrisley's new baby? Are you going to go out and try his new product? Chrisley has always been known as the jokester of the Chrisley family, the one who could make light of any situation, even during the hardest times. But when fans recently caught wind of him holding a baby in his arms, his entire persona seemed to shift. For once, Chase wasn't the mischievous prankster or the reality TV rebel. He was a proud father, standing tall with a child in his embrace. The moment took place in Nashville, where Chase gathered with family for what was supposed to be a casual get-together. Instead, it turned into an emotional milestone. The 28-year-old reality star, who has been in and out of headlines over the past few years, surprised everyone when he walked in carrying a car seat with a sleeping infant nestled inside. And who was the first person he wanted to show off the baby to? None other than the family matriarch herself, Nanny Faye Chrisley. The build-up to the reveal. For weeks, rumors had been swirling online. Chase had dropped hints on social media, posting cryptic captions about new beginnings and the biggest blessing yet. Fans speculated endlessly. Was he teasing an engagement, a business venture, a move? Nobody expected him to quietly welcome a baby into his life. Family insiders had managed to keep the news quiet, respecting Chase's wish for privacy during the first tender weeks of fatherhood. But the time had finally come for the baby to meet the most important woman in Chase's world, his grandmother. Family comes first, always, Chase had said in a recent podcast interview. And if anyone's opinion matters to me, it's Nanny's. Nanny Faye's reaction. When Chase arrived at Nanny Faye's cozy Tennessee home, cameras captured the moment with raw authenticity. The usually sharp-tongued Nanny, known for her sassy one-liners and mischievous gambling escapades, softened instantly as Chase walked through the door. Her eyes widened. "What on God's green earth is this, Chase?" she exclaimed, her southern twang thick with shock. Chase grinned from ear to ear, lowering the car seat to reveal the baby wrapped in a soft, blue blanket. "Nanny, I want you to meet someone very special," he said. "This is my baby." For a moment, the usually talkative Nanny was speechless. Tears welled up in her eyes, and she reached out a trembling hand to stroke the child's tiny fingers. "Lord have mercy," she whispered. "You didn't tell me you were about to make me a caught her laughter and tears intertwining as she pulled Chase into a hug while still leaning over the baby. "You always were full of surprises, but this one takes the cake." Chase, the proud father. What struck fans the most wasn't just the reveal itself, but how Chase carried himself in the moment. He wasn't cracking jokes or playing it cool. He was calm, protective, and glowing with pride. "This baby changed everything for me," Chase admitted. "I thought I knew what love was, but I didn't, not until I held him for the first time." He went on to explain that fatherhood had given him a sense of responsibility he hadn't felt before. "I don't care about the little stuff anymore," he said. "All I care about is making sure this baby has the best life possible, and that starts with surrounding him with the best family in the world." Nanny steps into her new role. Nanny Faye wasted no time slipping into her great-grandmother role. Within minutes, she was cooing at the baby, bouncing him gently on her lap, and declaring herself the favorite already. "You better watch out, Chase," she teased. "This little angel's gonna love me more than you before long. I've got the candy, the stories, and the casino trips when they're old enough." The whole room erupted in laughter, but beneath the jokes, it was clear how much this moment meant to her. Having endured family struggles, legal battles, and the ongoing imprisonment of her son Todd and daughter-in-law Julie, Nanny had long been the glue holding the Chrisleys together. Now, with Chase's baby in her arms, she seemed to find a new sense of hope and joy. "This baby is a blessing," Nanny said, wiping away tears. "After everything we've been through, the Lord knew we needed a little light in this family, and He sent it through Chase." Fans react. Once the news broke, social media went into a frenzy. Clips of Nanny's reaction circulated online, melting hearts everywhere. "Chase is officially dad material, who would have thought?" One fan tweeted. "Nanny meeting that baby is the sweetest Chrisley moment in years," another posted. The comments flooded in, praising Chase for stepping up and embracing fatherhood with maturity. Others expressed joy for Nanny, noting how she had been the heart of the family during its darkest days. One viral post summed it up perfectly. "The Chrisleys have been through scandal, heartbreak, and loss, but seeing Nanny Faye hold that baby proves love always wins." What's next for Chase and the baby? Though Chase has not revealed every detail about his child, such as the mother's identity or how co-parenting arrangements might look, he has made one thing clear: this baby is his world. "I've made mistakes in the past, and I'm not perfect," Chase admitted. "But being a dad means I've got someone depending on me now. That changes everything." He's already planning sleepless nights, bottle feedings, and plenty of diaper duty, but he also expressed excitement about teaching his child values he learned from his own parents and grandparents. "Family loyalty, faith, and laughter. Those are the things I want my baby to grow up with," he said. And Nanny? She's already planning a nursery corner in her home, insisting that the baby will be spending plenty of weekends with her. "He's gonna know his nanny, that's for sure," she said proudly. A healing moment for the Chrisleys. In many ways, Chase's baby represents more than just a new family member. For a family that's endured public scrutiny, separations, and hardships, the arrival of a new generation feels like a fresh start. "This little one has no idea the impact he's already had," Chase reflected. "He brought all of us together again. He reminded us what really matters." As Nanny rocked the baby in her arms, humming softly, the cameras captured a rare scene of peace and unity. It wasn't about court cases, reality TV ratings, or fame. It was about love, legacy, and family. For Chase Chrisley, showing off his baby to Nanny wasn't just a sweet gesture. It was a declaration that no matter how chaotic life gets, family remains the center of it all. And as Nanny looked down at her great-grandchild with tears in her eyes, one thing was certain: the Chrisleys had just turned a page in their story, and the future suddenly seemed brighter.